You know, life has this funny way of making us feel like we're behind. Behind where we're supposed to be. Behind everyone else. Like there is some invisible finish line we're late for. It's exhausting. And I don't think we even realize how much it shapes the way we think. How much we chase, compare, and doubt ourselves without even meaning to. But every now and then, something interrupts that cycle. Maybe it's a conversation. Maybe it's just a quiet moment. And you hear this tiny voice inside you that says, "Hey, what if it's already enough?" That voice is worth listening to. Not because it solves everything, but because it shifts you. It brings you back to yourself, to what's real, to what's right in front of you. Here's the thing no one really teaches us. You don't have to earn peace. You don't have to reach a certain goal to feel okay. You don't have to be fixed to feel whole. Peace begins when you stop racing and start noticing. And when I say noticing, I don't mean journaling your wins or posting about blessings. I mean something quieter than that. It's about learning to pause, just for a second, and recognize something good, something steady, something overlooked, like how your lungs just breathe, how your heart keeps beating even when your mind's in a storm, how somehow, in all the chaos, you still get moments of stillness. Sunlight through your window, a stranger holding the door, the taste of your favorite meal on a hard day. There's something really grounding about realizing you don't need everything to change to start feeling different. What you focus on grows. And most of us, without realizing it, have been feeding the wrong things. We obsess over what's missing, what hurts, what went wrong. But what if just for a few minutes a day you started feeding the good stuff? Not in a fake, toxic positivity way, but in a real, honest, present way. That's what changed everything for me. It wasn't a new morning routine. It was the practice of appreciation, noticing, naming, and feeling thankful for small things, sometimes tiny things I used to scroll past emotionally and literally. And here's the wild part. Nothing around me changed, but I did. Some people call it mindfulness. Some call it presence. And some call it gratitude. You can call it anything. It's not about the label. It's about what it does to you. Imagine this. Every day for the next 30 days, you find one thing, just one, and you really, truly appreciate it. You don't just say thanks and move on. You notice it. You feel it. You picture your life without it and realize how lucky you are to have it. It might be a person. It might be a chance you were given. It might be a moment of peace in your car while the world rushes outside your window. And if you really do that, your nervous system calms down. Your mind stops spinning. You sleep a little deeper. You react a little softer. Not because life got easier, but because you're no longer fighting it. Here's something no one says out loud. You don't have to wait until things fall apart to start appreciating them. Don't wait until you lose someone to realize how much they meant. Don't wait until you burn out to notice how precious rest is. Don't wait until you're sick to be thankful for your health. We all have things right now, at this very second, that are holding us up. Often silently. They're easy to miss, but they're everything. So, yeah, you can chase the next big thing. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. We're wired to grow, to expand, to dream. But here's what you need to always remember. If you don't learn to love what you already have, Even the biggest next thing will feel empty when you get there. Because fulfillment doesn't come after. It comes with. You don't need a huge breakthrough. You don't need to fix your whole life overnight. You just need to notice. And keep noticing. Over time, that simple act, that small shift, becomes the foundation for everything else. It helps you build a better relationship with life, with yourself, and with the world around you. And maybe, just maybe, that's where peace begins. Not in the moment that everything changes, but in the moment when you finally see what was always there. Tonight, before you go to sleep, think of 3 things you appreciated today. Not big things, just real ones. And tomorrow, do it again.